Hi, this is Hazel with Keyhole Conversations, and I'm here for a sequel reading by Bonnie Tharp. She has Patchwork Family, which will be coming out soon, and she'd like to read a favorite scene from that story. It's a sequel to Feisty Family Values.
This is a chapter 2 of Patchwork Family, which is completed, but it hasn't found a home yet, and it's looking for an agent. But Patchwork Family picks up a year after Feisty Family Values, my first novel. Long black and silver waves of hair cascaded over the pillow and onto the sheets. Regina smiled at the ceiling, content, while Sam circled her nipple with his huge finger. In the past year, she had learned how to love, not only the bear-like man beside her, but love herself as a woman. At 59, she discarded the high-neck flannel gowns and men's pajamas. She reveled in the feel of cool cotton sheets upon her warm skin and the feel of hot flesh against flesh. Warm, moist breath sent goosebumps shimmering up her body. "Go away, sugar, you're distracting the object of my attention," Sam said. Regina scratched the Labrador retriever under her silky neck. "Good morning, sweetie." The white-haired hunk beside her snorted. "Fine. Say good morning to the canine and just ignore me." The bed rocked as he turned away. "Go lay down, baby girl. I have something to attend to." Taking her time, Regina rolled to face Sam. Sliding her arms around his waist, she scooted into his warm back, tucking her knees behind his. "Good morning." Her breath blew on the back of his neck. "Hi." Wiggling against his backside, she felt his breath catch, then escape with a sigh. "You're happy, aren't you, Reg?" He cradled her arm against his body. "Uh-huh." She kissed his broad shoulder. "You know I love you." "I know. I love you too." She stroked his stomach. "Then marry me." He turned his head to look over his shoulder. "Sam, darling, we are married." She kissed his cheek. "Not legally." He sighed, then turned away. "Common law marriage is legal in the state of Kansas, is it not?" "Yes, but—" "No buts, mister. We don't need a piece of paper to declare our love. We each have our own money, so financial security isn't an issue. What is the problem, my fine man?" She found herself inching away, the cool air a shock to the fire between their bodies. "It just feels tenuous, that's all." "Darling, we're almost 60. Life is tenuous at best. Let's just enjoy each other and not complicate things with papers and promises. For the first time in my life, I feel real love. That won't go away." Regina couldn't hide the anger beginning to build in her. How a man of Sam's strength could be insecure, she'd never understand. He rolled over to face her. "You're right, of course. I have to go to work today. Want to make me breakfast?" He slipped a lock of her hair behind her ear. "How do you want your grape nuts? With milk or yogurt?" "Surprise me." Rolling out of bed, he headed toward the shower. Regina stretched, smiling at the creaks. She might be considered mature, but she was fit and not bad to look at. Sugar padded back into the room and gave a quiet woof. "I'll bet you're ready for breakfast too, aren't you, girl?" Regina rolled onto her feet, slipping Sam's t-shirt over her head. It hung off of one shoulder, covering her to mid-thigh, smelling of aftershave and his wonderful scent. It doesn't get much better than this. She put the coffee on and set out a bowl of cereal. Regina leaned against the counter, braiding her hair, watching Sugar gobbling her kibble until Sam joined them in the kitchen. "You look pretty good in my undershirt, woman." He slipped his arm around her waist, kissing her neck. Eyeing the starched shirt, crisp gray slacks, and polished loafers, Regina grinned. "You don't look too bad yourself." He patted her behind, then raised an eyebrow. "My, you're getting quite liberated. No panties for Regina? Regal Regina?" Chuckling, she said, "It's about time, don't you think?" Ooh. There is a secret that I'll divulge about both Feisty Family Values and Patchwork Family. I struggle to write the intimate sexual scenes. It is really difficult. And it's funny, one of my writing mentors asked around during a class, what do you find hardest to write? And I'm going, the sex scene. And I wasn't the only one. So she made all of us sit there and write a sex scene. So I have to admit that it is very difficult, and I don't get too graphic because I want you to use your imagination. And it's much more fun that way anyway.
Thank you, Bonnie, for being with us today and reading a favorite scene from your book. And we'll be looking forward to reading that soon. And I'd like to thank all of you for listening. And that's it today for Keyhole Conversations.